All right, happy Friday. Welcome to EVA Trades. Today I'm looking at MEGL, FRC, and UCAR. I'm really interested in what MEGL is going to give us. Let's take a look. I already traded it this morning on the 1 minute time frame. I'm going to go all the way back here to what I was looking at when I first logged in this morning. It was right in here. Actually, it was right up in here. I traded this on a breakout through the volume weighted average price. I got green on it. Small green, and then I traded it throughout this consolidation, and I went green, went red, went green, and red. It was back and forth. And then I saw it right here as the bulls were winning. We had this tightening range. 1 second. Turn that off. And yeah, so we topped out here, pulled back, had a higher low, lower high, higher low, broke out over that last high, pulled back to the EMAs, and this is where I first got in it right here. The volume was a little light, so I took a starter position on it. And then as we started to break out through these tops here, I added to it, and then I added a little more on this move up, and I was selling up into this area here. And that put me up pretty good on the stock. Trading small share size. But then what happened next, we broke out over these levels, and so I started scalp trading because I sold way too soon. I wasn't expecting a big move like that. And then it kept on going. So I was scalp trading this all the way up. I couldn't believe this. Like, wow, look at this. Man, what a move. Well, that's $1 right there on that candle, and that happened really fast. And so then after that move, we had the big volume spike, and I thought, okay, so this is probably the top. We may pull back for a while now. I did have these levels from back here I had marked out, 450, and I also had this one, a rejection candle here back at 437. So we had broken through those, and I knew that was an area of interest, and we pulled back to it. And so I actually got in it as it pulled back to this 450 level, but I didn't want to hold it. I didn't think it was going to actually turn around and go back up through the highs, but guess what it did? Yep, went up through the highs. Yeah, so I made a little bit on that, and then I scalped it on the way up, wishing I had held it after, making that breakout. But I just wasn't trusting it. Because of this high volume candle, I thought maybe that we were going to see further consolidation, but strong stock and moving really fast. And we moved up all the way to $6. I traded it here on a pullback for the breakthrough 6, and that was my first loss that I took on the stock. It was very small. And then it pulls back. I got this level marked out, and I'm watching 525. Pulls back to 525. I do jump in it, but once again, I take the profit quick. I didn't trust it, the same as I didn't trust it down here. And this time that paid off. I mean, it did break out a little bit here, but that was as high as it went, and then double top and then broke bear. So, and then that was it for me, I believe. Well, I did trade it actually again a little bit later on. I don't quite remember. Oh, it was on this breakout right here. As this was breaking out, I got in it. I was holding for the bigger move. It didn't give it to me. It pulls back, and I stop out for a small loss. And that's it. I also traded MFH and WLGS, which I am not watching those two at all. They just kind of pooped out. So let's clear out these lines now. Actually, I'm going to leave a couple of those there. We have 5 minutes to go until the market opens. So what do we have? We're just consolidating sideways. It's an hourly inside bar on the hourly time frame. So we're looking for a 15-minute equilibrium. The high, low, lower high, it's a little choppy right now. Basically, it's sideways consolidation. We're bouncing off of the volume weighted average price and these two support levels from that larger time frame back here, 450, and I believe on the 15-minute here, 437. Those are our levels that we're watching. We have a resistance up at 518, 570, and 602 is your pre-market high. The daily levels on this one, we are looking at, look at that. Wow. That stock, that was massive back there. What are we looking at here? So we're in that $6 range. We have us a few daily levels. See if I can sneak this back a bit. Don't want to spend a lot of time on this. We have a resistance all the way up at 828, previous resistance down at 464 that we already broke through. And that was this level here. But anyways, too many lines. I'm going to get rid of that. Okay, so we're breaking down through those. So those are no longer in play. I'm going to get rid of those also. Where is our next support? Well, we're looking down at these levels here. Well, we do have something here. And, you know, you got a few things down here we could watch. So there we go. $4 psychological. That's a pretty good place to bounce, maybe. $3.99. FRC was from yesterday. We got 3.5 minutes to go till the market opens. FRC made some pretty nice moves yesterday after I stopped trading. Got halted going up. You know, maybe we'll see some of that today. The gap scan this morning is pretty loaded, but a lot of these are just garbage. They didn't look good to me, so TPST. Oh, I must have my volume down here. I didn't hear that pop up on the scan. Oh, well, let's take a look at that. TPST. So that's making some moves. It started popping up here at around 623. It does have some news. It's a therapeutics, so it's a healthcare stock. So let me see. What do we have here? FRC, UCAR. I'm not big into UCAR. I took some losses on it yesterday. I'm going to move it over. UCAR. I'm going to move it over to the other screen, and I will put. Let's see. Yeah, I'll put TPST right here. And this one, not a lot of technical analysis we can do on it. We do have that level there. We have this level here. So looking at down at $3 psychological, looking for a 1 minute higher low and higher high. So we want to start to establish some support levels on that. FRC, yeah, it's more of a wild card move. Same with UCAR. You know, larger time frame, FRC, hourly, we're at an hourly downtrend. If you can call this a lower high. We did try to break out, but the bulls failed. And then, wow, look at TPST. Got that higher low, now that higher high. So yeah, FRC, overall downtrend, I don't know. We're consolidating, so maybe there's something there. Keep an eye on it. Candle ranges here at 31 cents. And over to UCAR. Hourly inside bar, 15-minute consolidation is underway. We're looking for a lower high on the 5-minute time frame. Anything below this level here is a lower high on this bounce on the 5-minute. Bulls want to hold 610. That's your support level. If we break 610, we're looking down at $5.99. One-minute uptrend, but no, it's too choppy to tell. Okay, get back over here. And we have 30 seconds to go till the market opens. Good luck today. FRC, by the way, we do have a level. Your resistance is at 674 and support is at 6, whatever that is. I'm going to try to buy this off of that support level there. Didn't let me. Okay. For whatever reason, I don't know why. But I'm glad it didn't. I actually want to check that out and figure out why it didn't let me buy it. Are not allowed for opening trades on this security. Must be that first 1 minute of the day kind of thing happening. By the way, I'm up $16.43 on the day. TOP is halted. So I am in a trade over here on UCAR. I sold half there. Let's see, I put my stop loss in at the low of day. TPST is holding the volume weighted average price, so I'm getting in it there. And I'm going to flatten my position over here. Let's get back over to TPST. Keep an eye on it. Just not sure yet. I'm going to wait for the breakout on it. So I sold it for, well, break even, basically. It really looks like it's going to go here. Oops, I tried to buy it. That's a bummer. So I'm stopped out on it. That puts me down 31 on the day. Oh, I want to buy that dip on MEGL, but still didn't let me buy. I don't know what's going on with MEGL. It won't let me get into the trades on it. I'm not sure what the deal is there. Okay, so right now we're looking a little bit choppy. Wow. UCAR just took a dive, man. Just, whew. That's crazy. Sure glad I'm not holding that. See, can I join the bid on MEGL? Oh yeah, let me join the bid. So I'm able to place limit orders. Now I don't know how that's going to work when I want to get out. Oh, UCAR is not halted. I thought it was. AGBA is hitting the scan. I'm out of MEGL. That could be a bear flag there. INTC hitting the scan. I'm long AGBA. Selling there. Quick scalp trade. Trading below the volume weighted average price on it. I'm going to put a couple of limit orders in down here around the 340s area. There we go. I got filled. So I put another limit order in at 335, but I don't know. This doesn't look like it wants to hold. We will see. I'm going to sell half for a small loss just to make sure. Then I'm going to put my stop loss down at the low of this candle. So the low of that candle is at 325. So I'll put my stop at 324. See if that holds. See if we get a nice bounce back up here. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not even over on the right screen. So I bought coming down into this area right here. I'm long TPST there. Selling half of TPST. So FRC not bouncing to where I wanted it to bounce from. I'm going to pull up AGBA over here. It's halted. I'm all out now on MEGL because it's failing to go higher there. So AGBA halt resumption should be at 640. I might try to trade it. I don't know. I'm already down 50 on the day. I am long UCAR, looking for a higher low and higher high on the 1 minute. Looking like I'm going to get stopped out here on TPST, but we'll see. Waiting for halt resumption on AGBA. Stopped out on TPST. But I am looking for a higher low on TPST. So I'm back in it there with my stop down at the low of day. So we didn't resume on AGBA. So it's probably a 10-minute halt. That's right. I tried to get in MEGL. I just can't place market orders. On it, it won't let me. So I'm going to go ahead and move my stop loss up to 303 or 302 on TPST because we got a higher low and a higher, well, not a higher high yet, but we definitely have a higher low. So if we fail here, I probably don't want to be in this trade anymore. Take a look over here at UCAR. I'm still holding. I got in this right in this area. 624 is my entry spot. Yeah, I got in somewhere in here. Was looking for a higher low and higher high, and I got it, but we didn't get a lot of follow through. We'll see if we get the follow through here. There it is. I'm looking for it to hold. I'm going to move my stop loss up to 620, so I'm risking $3 because I want this level to hold. And now we're looking up at high of day of 680. Got to get above the volume weighted average price and stay above it. And over here at TPST, still haven't gotten stopped out on it yet. Holding the volume weighted average price on UCAR. I'm thinking about exiting here. I'm going to exit TPST, break even trade, and go over and focus on UCAR. I'm going to add to UCAR there. We do have a new 5-minute candle coming up. I'm just going to go ahead and sell it all right there. So now I'm only down $8 where I was down 50. So that was a nice trade. I probably could have held that for the break through the high, but in just case it failed, I wanted to get out, get myself close to green on the day. So now I could just kind of wait for something awesome to pop up. I mean, maybe I could trade AGBA. I'm not sure about that one yet. I'm going to replace MEGL with UCAR. MEGL, I'm not able to trade it anyways. It's not letting me get in and out very easily. I like using market orders. Oh, there's that resumption on AGBA. I'm jumping in that. Selling it there for the move higher. Whoops. Oh. I think it's trying to get halted here. UCAR. There we go. So AGBA is halted. I'm in the halt at the top with 3 positions. I didn't mean to get in that many times. So I better hope like hell that that thing opens higher when we do resume. It's halted at 6 to 6, the time of 6:46. So I'll be looking at resumption at 6:51, unless it's a 10-minute halt like the last one was. UCAR seems like it wants to go higher, but okay. I'm going to buy for a move. I'm buying off of $7. See if we get the move up through the high now. I'm in a little too high, so I sold it for a quick profit. Not much there. I wanted to be in right around 702 or so, like that. I'll sell that real quick too. Kind of looks like it's going to break down below 7. So what I'm hoping for is that we open at $5 on AGBA and that I can sell it real quick. I want to be out of this as quick as possible. We're halted at 468. I am in at 468. There's that. So we did get a higher move there. Yeah, UCAR. I feel like I'm getting in too high. Oh, there's the drop. That's nice. That was an awesome drop. It dropped so quick, though, and bounced right back up that I missed the trade. So now I'm wondering if I should get in it. TPST, I'm going long there. We're below the volume weighted average price, but yeah, I'm back out over there on UCAR. No, I'm back in. Yeah, a lot of resistance. I don't know. I don't like it. Okay, giving back a little bit of profit. I don't know. UCAR, it's like it wants to do it. It's just, I don't know. TPST with a pretty good failure there. All right, what time is it? So it's 6:50. We got about a minute to go, hopefully, till resumption on UCAR. So now UCAR breaking out there. I'm going to have to get back out of it, take the loss on it. I got to watch AGBA here. I can't pay attention to both at the same time. So watching AGBA. Will there be a resumption? It doesn't look like it's going to. Okay, it looks like it's going to be a 10-minute halt. Okay. So we wait another 5 minutes. All right, I'm only up $18, so I'm in danger of going into the red again. Oops. Man, UCAR is so difficult to trade. Let's see if we break through this resistance here. There it is. That was a nice break. Up $109 now on UCAR. Well, what time is it? So we were halted at 6:46 on AGBA, so we're looking at resumption at 6:56. It is right now at 6:54. So amazing. The stock I had trouble with yesterday is becoming my big winner today. I think it's halted. UCAR, I do believe, is halted. Yep. At 6:54. $6.55. Okay, so one more minute until resumption on AGBA, and hopefully it's not a 15-minute halt. That would be unusual. $9.37. That was earlier. Circuit breaker. Okay, so getting ready here. Be watching the price ladder for resumption. There it is, and I'm all out. Nice. We opened up at 550 I sold it for a $68 profit. I'm up $111 on my day. Another $100 winning day. What a relief that was. I was worried about that one. I thought we might open flat or open down at the volume weighted average price. That was beautiful. That was nice. Hooray. My day is finished, up $111. I'm going to stop right there. There's definitely more momentum in the market today, but it's been a choppy one. I'm afraid to trade UCAR anymore. The spreads on it are pretty crazy at times. It's hard to get in and out. I get in, I'm down automatically quite a bit, and then I have to wait for it to move quite a ways up before I actually become profitable. And it's hard to scalp. So I like scalp trading, and UCAR is one that's difficult to scalp. And look at this pullback on AGBA now. So yeah, I'm done. I think it's halted going down. I would like to sit and watch the halt resumption on UCAR, but instead I'm going to go here. $1 million challenge. Let's do this. So I'm going to do a trade review in a second, but I'll go ahead and we'll enter this in here. $428, up $111.06. There we go. And that is getting me so close to the end of phase 2. Look at that. Pretty amazing. All right, I'll be doing a trade review in just a little bit. Thanks for watching. We'll see you soon. Bye.